Alright, so this video is about decorating the Gold's house. I moved them in, I was really impatient. I moved them in very early on. Um, in fact, there were no actual floors or staircases when they moved in. So what you're seeing here is the entryway and the sort of living room slash foyer area and the kitchen. So there's the living room slash foyer area with the bar, the fireplace, and there's the piano and the clock. There's the kitchen slash dining room. It's all very cool. And a double staircase, so more than one person can walk up and down the stairs. And then up going to the third floor, I didn't have room for a double staircase, so I did have to use the spiral staircase again, but hopefully um, that won't be too much of a problem. I had to decorate the study. Um, Rum's alchemy table is in there. Maybe Helen can use it when she gets a little bit older. Um, throw in some bookshelves. Because it is a study after all. And what is a study for if not studying? Some comfy looking chairs from I think that those are from the Diesel collection. Get my mouse out of the way there. I'm not sure what's going on there. Would you go away, please? Huh. Oh well. Then I had to get the chess table in there and everything. Um, and then I wanted the chess chairs to match the armchairs. Yes, I was right, from the Diesel collection. Wasn't quite working the way I expected it to, but there. Okay. So I got them all matching. Then I decided I just needed more bookcases. A library slash study really should have more than one bookcase. And then this was going to be a bathroom. The bathroom for the master suite. It has no windows in it. Oh, there we go. Okay. You really don't want too many windows in a bathroom, right? Toss in a shower. It kept telling me the ceiling was too low, so I compromised. I didn't really want the tub there, but I also didn't want to mess with the roofs again. Toss in a toilet in the sink. Needed a light. It's awfully dark in there. Decided I wanted candles to make it romantic. So romantic. So many candles. Plus a mirror. Which mirror? This one? That one. Still need to put tile on the wall. There. Lovely. Just lovely. And then some accents, because what's a bathroom without toilet paper? It's not a bathroom at all. And I guess I needed some, like, I wanted towels, but wouldn't fit on the wall, so they're just gonna have to wipe their hands on their pants, I guess. Put a plant, because why not? Plants are cool. And it was time to decorate the master bedroom. This is Rum and Belle's bedroom, and I always try to decorate rooms in the Sims' favorite colors because that makes them happy. Like they look around and they're like, man, this is a really nicely decorated room. But the thing is that Belle's favorite color is teal and Rum's favorite color is violet, and that would have just made for a super, super ugly room. So I did the best I could with those options. I really like this paneling. I think it looks rich and um, and light, but I didn't want to overwhelm, so I just put it on the one wall, and then I got a flat paint wall and took the sort of gray teal from the paneling and stuck that. Did I stick with that carpet color? Guess I did. I try to pick the most expensive beds. That's nice. I like having that dark wood to sort of cut through all that white and teal. Give them a TV. They need a little lounge area all to themselves without the kiddos. God, there are so many kiddos. As of this recording, Belle has already given birth to another set of twins. Yes, that makes 2 pairs of twins in a row. um, can't try to remember what I named them. I know that the girl was named Penelope, and the boy was named Joshua. I was going for sort of like heroic names, you know, names from mythology and epics. So, plus, they all sound really good with gold, but there are very few names that don't sound good with gold. I also give them all little, like, nicknames in my head, like I call Miranda Randy, and I imagine Helen and Elaine call each other Helen O. And, of course, there'll be Penn or Penny and Josh. Um, anyway, late night love lamp. Is that what I chose? No, it's not. Okay. So I guess that was them done, and then the bathroom for I call this the heir's bedroom on the it's the oldest kid's bedroom. And so I when I play Legacies, I have one room that's for the heir and one room that's for the the monarch, not monarch, what? The matriarch or patriarch of the generation. So like if I were going to keep playing this through several generations, Miranda's oldest kid would get this room eventually after Belle and Rum die. Which, yes, they will die eventually, and it will all be very, very sad. Not a whole lot I can do about it. I mean, there is. I could stop aging and they could never die, but I don't want to do that. I want them to grow and live. And I brought back her wallpaper from the other house. I really liked her room from the other house. I thought it was just lovely and very appropriate for her. She's a cool kid, Miranda. I like her a lot. I got her a different bed, though. Her other bed was kind of not really very teenagery. Still kind of young looking. I went in and I didn't want to, like, you know, exactly match it to her wallpaper, but I got the similar colors and like that dark green from the vines, and then the pale wood, and the darker green from the wallpaper went in that little metal stripe above it. You don't want it to be too coordinated, or it looks fake, and of course, obviously, it is fake. But I try to infuse enough realism, you know, in a game that has zombies and fairy zombies. It wasn't quite as big as her room had been in the other house, so I couldn't put as many things in it, but I think it still came out pretty comfortable, pretty comfy. And I decided I wanted that door off to the side. She had a little more room for things, like her TV. I call that couch the makeout couch, by the way. Where'd it go? Okay. Oh, did I get rid of it? I must have. Oh well. She didn't really need it. Get her little dresser. Toss her a bookcase in there. Belle's daughter needs a bookcase. This is for sure. It's a nice one. Get her a nice chair to sit in. So she can read. She doesn't have a desk. It's kind of an oversight on my part, but oh well. Get her some artwork to put on her walls. It occurs to me that I don't have many curtains in the house. Oh well. I love that you can move the paintings up and down the walls. It's really quite nifty. Oh, I guess I was done with that room. Okay. I feel like I went a little faster. I think this is at 5 times as opposed to 4 times the speed. So it's a little jerkier and a little faster than I was expecting. Get the hallways all set up so that they can actually see where they're going. This third floor kind of gave me fits because they really, really needed a rec room, someplace where they could work on their skills, hang out, have fun. But I also needed enough rooms for 6 kids. So some of them have to share. It's just the way of life. Get them a nice TV and a game system, some comfy couches. That one's nice. Did I go with that one? I love the sort of lived-in, homey look of that couch. I like that it looks exactly like the kind of couch you put in a room where kids are going to be jumping on it all the time. Considering that the older twins are still just kids and have a long way to go before they grow up. And then, of course, the newest twins will have to use that room too. I like it. We need some easels because we've got a couple of artistic kids. Penelope is grumpy, by the way. Like, that's one of the traits she was born with. She was born brave and grumpy. And I just love that because everybody else in the family is so nice. Even Rum, even though he's like kind of dramatic and he's kind of a drama queen. Anyway, got some exercise equipment in there. Took out one of the desks. Fun lights, and moving on. And I needed to deal with this room, and this ended up being Helen and Elaine's room. I ended up combining it because they were really too small to be just one room, honestly. So I got them their dark green paint back, and I think I left the carpet white. I like that. Would not work in real life, but got them a toy chest and a dollhouse and a little stove to cook things on. I wanted to put them a hopscotch thing in there, but it wouldn't fit. So I got them a rocking horse. I like the rocking horse. And then I really wanted them to have a costume chest. If you haven't seen Sim Kids play dress up with costumes, you are in for a treat. It's seriously adorable. They needed a desk. They needed at least one desk where they could do their homework. So I moved some stuff around. And of course the chair wouldn't fit because the horse was in the way. There we go. Move things around a little bit so they have room. They're good girls, Helen and Elaine. They're a little high maintenance. That comes with artistic temperaments, I understand. Of course, this sort of shared bathroom up here. I think at one point I was going to make it 2 separate rooms. I don't know how I planned on doing that, but I ended up ultimately not doing that. The shower in there. Again, I was getting the ceiling is too low complaint. So many more bathrooms in this one than the last house. It'll be so nice. Everybody has a chance to use the bathroom. There are no bathrooms on the ground floor. Not sure why it worked out that way, but if anyone comes over to visit, they have to go up to the second floor to go to the bathroom. Now they'll live. I needed the science table. So many science kids, and Helen is starting to get interested in it too, especially because she has her invisible friend that she's going to want to turn real at some point. Then I decided to make Gideon's room over here on the left bigger, and combine those 2 rooms on the right into the nursery. I didn't know at this point that it was going to be twins, but I kind of suspected. I was trying to see what Gideon's favorite color was. Wanted to make it a room he would like. I think it was purple was his favorite color. Still not sure. Okay, there we go. So yeah, I had discovered that his favorite color was purple, so I was going to go in and do that, but I realized his room was way too small, so I took care of that. I mean, he is a teenager. He needs room. He needs his own room. Oh, good. They're all good kids, surprisingly enough. And I say surprising because, you know, at least Gideon, he hasn't had a proper birthday party since he was an infant. Um, they were all at the summer festival when he grew up into a teenager, and but he did okay. He did all right. He grew up well. I really like this bed. I think it's so teenage boyish, so edgy, and I love that table. I just really love this room. It kind of, I don't know, kind of makes it look like Gideon takes after his papa a lot more than he does. Because Gideon's actually not much like Rum at all. He's very contained. He's neat and he's just very different from his papa. But they both share a certain flair. I'm sure you noticed Gideon's got long hair and sort of a flair for dressing. So I decorated that bathroom. Did I actually put anything in it? And I was really picky about the carpet for the nursery. I really couldn't really decide what I wanted. Things were either too cutesy or too subtle. Like, those cats are alright, but that's okay too. Is that what I ended up going with? Oh, no, I went with the butterflies. I remember now. Oh, the butterflies. Yeah, butterfly walls. And I'm still not 100% sold on the paint job I chose. That's a little bright. Oh, well. I went in and was like, can I soften this a little? So I did, and that's a little better. It's not quite neon babies or neon robin's egg blue. Yeah, it's okay. Did I put fixtures in the bathtub or and I was optimistic when I decorated this nursery. I was like, surely there will only be one baby. Surely we won't have another set of twins. I was wrong. We had another set of twins. And what happened is I had to take the rocking chair out and stick a crib there. Because of course I did. Save again. Always save. Oh, I would have been so upset. And I was already kind of, you wouldn't even know it, but I was already kind of running out of steam here. I was like, the blue works. What's up with Gid? What am I doing? Clicking on something. I think it's the avant-garde that really put him over the top with his dad. Like, he's artistic in a very flamboyant way. He's got a street art kit. He's gonna start tagging. That'll get him in some trouble. That'll be fun. Get an art on the wall. Move it around on the walls a little bit. I like that. So it looks like I never did actually put fixtures in that bathroom. Okay then. That makes total sense. Remind myself to do that the next time I play. And then I needed to make the playground out here. Rum and Bell wasted absolutely no time christening the treehouse, by the way. None. Like, it was the first thing they wanted to do. First thing. And literally, Elaine had just finished playing in it. Like, she played in it for a little while, then she came out and went in to go to bed, and then Rum and Bell got in the treehouse and got frisky. It was ever so slightly disturbing. But, hey, they want what they want. We wouldn't love them so much if they weren't such randy beasts. More toys for the kids. Which I say for the kids, but honestly, I'm much more likely to find an adult out there on the swings than the kids. I'm going to telescope out on the balcony. And I think I got Rome a grill, except neither of them cook that much, honestly. I think I did get a grill. And then I put it on backwards, and I didn't even realize it till Gideon yelled at me later. He was trying to cook some hot dogs, and he just kept yelling that he couldn't get to the grill, and it's because I put it in backwards. Of course I did. I decided I wanted some lights on the pathway. Took care of that. Is that all for this one? I still didn't put any fixtures in that third floor bathroom. Oh well. There it is. Ground floor, second floor, third floor, and done. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. I certainly enjoyed making it. I hope you guys enjoyed watching it. I enjoyed building it.